Hey, welcome, Loco Guy, New Zealand. Hey, it's great to have you on the stream. Um, oh my goodness, I had a Bucks party last night, and oh no, and it was a big night. Um, I got home at 5:30 this morning. I got home, and 5:30 this morning I got home, and absolutely great night. Don't remember much of it, but yeah, it was So sorry if I'm a little bit quiet today, but yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, very sore. Hey, Stefan, this is your new channel. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. You got a new channel. Yeah, no, the head is thumping. Massive. um, as I said, you need to greet. Yeah, definitely. That's what I was thinking about. I was gonna get some Uber Eats before, but I'll get some after the stream. So um, it was a great night. I mean, we ended up we went axe throwing. Hey, Danita, Cappy Barley. Hey, welcome to the stream. I will be running trains. I will be switching and stuff. But yeah, we went axe throwing last night to it's called a place called Lumber Punks, and we started off there, and then we had ended up, and we just went into the city after that, and oh, it's not a good idea. I think at one stage we were thanks, Cappy Barley. At one stage I was drinking it was straight whiskey, and we were having those shots with the lemon and the salt. Um, the lip sickens up shots, but yeah. Yes. Oh my god, oh my god, I love trains. I love trains. Hey Danita. Um why I feel like I'm in young Sheldon now. um and also I'm a little bit quiet today because my housemate is working on night shift. We both work in Asheville. He works for a different company. He's working on night shift, so he had to work last night and he's got to work tonight too. So he's in the next room asleep, but I think he sleeps through anything. What is that train called? Okay, so if you're new to my channel, this is the Central Otago Railway. This is based in New Zealand, and it's based on all New Zealand models. So it's basically the Central Otago Railway. Now I've got a couple of days ago I switched out these wagons here. I got a whole session ready to go. So I have my cards. I got the three wagons there. I got the three cars I need to pick up, and I've got three cars over in Alexandra to pick up as well. So I've got three from Clyde to take over there, switch out, and then three to bring back here to switch out here. What I've been doing over the last week, I did mess around with my one of my locomotives. I tried, what was it? Adjusting some settings on one of my locomotives, and I've sort of messed it up a little bit and had to sort of reset everything, but I think I've got it back down pat again. Our locomotive is actually over in Alexandra at the moment, so I will take you. And also, when I close the door to the railway room down in the corner down here, I don't know if you can see it, there's a black dot down there. That was another, looks like a big wolf spider that I found. But luckily he's dead. So it's two big massive spiders I've found on the layout since. Now, I'll post up some pics on the page soon. I've been fixing up some old Trade Me models since I see your weather. Oh, awesome, man. Hey, yeah, go on, Stefan. Just, yeah, post them up there. It'd be great to see. I love the old fix-up models, you know, when you buy them off eBay and Trade Me and stuff like that. More trains, yeah. Dang, he got a village. No, not really a village. Well, not really. Sort of, anyway. But yeah, Stefan, yeah, post them up on the page there and show us what you've been up to and stuff like that. I love the old great fix-ups and stuff, bits and pieces. I've got a couple of these buildings. These are the Wills ratio buildings that I built up the other week. Now I've got two of them. They're meant to be garden sheds, but I've built them up and not too sure where they're going to go just yet. So I've just got them sitting there in the meantime. And oh my goodness me! I tell you what, my head is killing me. I'm glad I don't go out at Bucks parties too often, but it's my own fault. Okay, right, so we've got, as I said earlier on in the week, I managed to sort out a switching session for this week's live, and I'm really itchy on my arm for some reason. But the best way to beat a hangover is to have another beer. So my head is absolutely thumping and I am moved too fast. I can't. But I'm going to get another beer as a reviver and we'll see how that goes. So everything's already hooked up. 3021, DJ 3021 is already hooked onto that consist, and we're going to take this one straight over to Clyde. And we're going to switch those out, and then we're going to come back over to Alexandra and switch the other ones out. So, what do you got? Cappy Barley. Hey, cheers. Hey, thank you so much for subbing, man. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. I've got... Oh my goodness. Let's have a first sip of this. Let's have a first sip of this beer to start it off with, shall we? Oh my god. Oh, that's nasty. Right. Now, let's go. We've got through there, and up into there. $3.021, and we are off. You see my big shadow in the way. And these are supposed to be going to... I've got... Here's my ugly mug. What about three people on and 3 likes already? Hey, I'm going to go to bed. It's almost 11. Bye. Hey, thank you very much for subbing, Cappy Barley. I appreciate that, and yeah, good night. Hey Brad, are you on channel? Because I messaged you before and said I was going live. I haven't really done any more weathering. I've done like 3 or 4 wagons of weathering, and I haven't really sort of done any more just yet. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, because of my circumstances. And we finally made it into Clyde. Hey Brad, if you're on channel, man, just send me a message to let me know you're on channel. I did message you just before to say that I was live. My goodness me, that beer did not taste good. Oh dear. Right. Okay. No, a little bit carried away. I overrun the turnout there. So now we are in Clyde. I'll tell you what. I have this light over here. This thing. So I'm going to see if this works any better. It's big and bulky. It's a pain in the butt to move around, but I'm just going to try something. I'll plug that in. I'm going to put my phone on this one. Oh, wow. That is bright. Do not do that while you're hungover. Oh my goodness. My goodness me. Okay, now, so I'm going to go to the phone there for a second. I just want to see if this is any better. Because I'm sick of the shadow of my head always in the way. That is way too high, but we're going to adjust it. You'd think I'd have this all sorted before I went live, wouldn't you? Now I got my phone made a buzzy noise. Oh no, there we are. Okay, right, so let me know, actually, where's the locomotive? Let me know if those numbers are around the right way. I don't think they are they? No, they're not. Let's see if I can change it around. There we go. Are the numbers on the numbers on the locomotive around the right way? No? Okay, so I hope that's a little bit better now. As I go and mess it up again. Really, really sorry for the camera shake, but yeah. There we go. I think I got it sorted now. Okay. Right, now. I don't think you have to worry about my... No, you don't. No, that's pretty good. No shadows or anything. I don't know why I didn't do that from the start. That's pretty good. Oh dear, my goodness. Okay, so picks her up now. Oh, cheers, Stefan. Awesome. Hey, Brad. Hey, Brad. Welcome in there. Yeah, Brad. Obviously, I had the Bucks party last night, so I'm a little bit seedy this morning. And I'm just adjusting stuff. Right, now, I just brought these three in. These three need to be switched out, and then these three need to go over to Alexandra. And I had another sip. Yeah, Brad was at the show, but I'm not too sure if he caught up with anyone or anything at all. But we're going to figure out where we are going. So the KP needs to go to Central Foods door 1. That's going to be a bit of a mission, but let's get onto it. I want to try and come to New Zealand when the show's on again, so I can go to this show. I mean, the shows in Australia are okay, but I'd prefer to go to that one. We have got some switching around to do. I've got to pull two wagons out of Central Foods, just to spot one wagon. So let me know if you can see that. Like it's good. There's a little bit of a shadow, but hey, Stefan, it's good to see the locomotives getting a good run. And yeah, they looked absolutely great. I'm just going to put my ugly mug in the way now. So what I was saying before, this wagon needs to go to door 1, which is over there, but these two wagons here are in the way, so I've got to pull these wagons out, put this wagon in, and then put these two wagons back. So excuse my head in the meantime while I couple up. That. Push through to the next wagon. And I'm going to try and couple up with my left hand, which will be interesting. Cool. Right. Now we're going to pull these out. Oh dear. I am not feeling the best at all today. Not at all. Yeah, I've seen that. There was everyone else was all diesel locomotives. It was great to see the steam locomotives running around. And I've completely just everyone. I liked the NZR 120 layouts. There's some pretty nice stuff on the NZR 120 sites. Temporarily get rid of these wagons. These locomotives run so much better now. I've adjusted the CV settings in them. Let's see if we can. Okay, about the all day. My goodness me, my head is killing me. But I'll tell you what, as hungover as I am, this beer's actually going down quite nicely, so. So what do you know? Let's go to door 1. Door 1, I can adjust this so I can point it down a little bit more. There we go. Hopefully that looks a bit better. It's definitely good to see the N scale, the NZR N scale, getting some attention now. Compared to what it used to be. I just figured out I can actually swivel this this phone thing on the. Makes it a little bit more steady for you guys. Now, I've got to put these 2 wagons back to their respective doors there at Central Foods. So, I'll go and get that done. If I was at that, I would have been straight at the South Dock. I would have been straight at the South Dock table, putting myself in debt even more. I had the owner of the house yesterday come in and fix the fence that blew down in a storm that we had about a couple of months ago. So a new Colorbond fence up. 3 Mile Bush won People's Choice and a Grunt Climax logos were just awesome. I heard about that that layout. That was pretty good, that layout actually. I can see why. And Grant Morrell, he's quite into his bush locomotives and stuff like that, and his logging railways. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, am I talking too loud, or is it or am I too quiet, or let me know. Alright, we get these wagons back into Central Foods. Spot them back to where they were. go door 2. Drop off that XA at door 2. Will do. And then I'll pull forward a little bit more. And then drop that one off at door 3. And we should be good. And I've just managed to break off one of my marker posts on the road there, so that's great. Okay, so now we've got these 2 wagons to get rid of. Yeah, pretty much. It's sort of like a toy, but it's like they're all models, but I suppose it's like a game, really. You got to switch these freight wagons around to wherever they need to go. Got to spend some money with Roger and Chris over there. I bet. What happened there? Oh, I didn't have that switched. Yeah, I would have spent all my money at Roger's stall. Now we are. Before I go too far, I need to find out exactly where I'm going. That one's already done. The LA has got to go to the Clyde stage track. Okay, so both these go to the Clyde stage track. That's an easy switch. Definitely an easy switch. So I just got to. I'll come down. What's that turnout? Not that one. No. I'm going to go and run around these. I'm going to run around them, but I've got wagons in there. That's alright, because I've got 3 ways to run around this train. Yeah, I bet $600 on it. Yeah, I tell you what, it adds up. I mean, some of the orders that I've put into South Dock for kits, I've put on upwards up to like $500, $600 just on kits, you know. I'll put these through here. And I'm going to make sure I have all these turnouts switched around. Yeah, I would have made an absolute hash of the South Dock stall, I reckon. And we'll stop there. Uncouple. I'm going to run around that completely. New tank wagon and 454 South Island day cars. Well, I need a tank wagon. I need a U15, I think, or 15, 16 or 17. Brad knows. The BP fuel tank car. I need that for my fueling siding over in Alexandra. And then obviously I want to get a couple of ZPs, but I noticed there weren't ZPs at that store, so on the stall. yeah, definitely good money. Definitely good money spent. The only thing is though, I can't get the paints. South Dock, they don't, or they can't ship the paints internationally. So I sort of have to look for other, like other colours the same. I got the UC1. Yeah, see, I need the I think it's like this UC15 or something. Um, I've got my bitumen wagon is UC uh, UC, but I need to get, I think it's the UC15 or something, the fuel wagon. Oh, don't forget to turn the turnouts. And those tank wagons, they're pretty good kits to put together. I Oh, stop. Oh, I was too busy looking at the tank wagon over there. No, I don't need the light on. I'll couple onto there. But when I get into the new house, I can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm already coupled. When I get into the new house, then I can see what I can do with the layout, and I'm looking at getting those 47-foot passenger cars, hopefully. Right, so these wagons, I've run around them, and they have to be pushed down all the way down into the siding down here. And that's an easy switch for me. Yeah, I have noticed that with South Dock when I first got these kits. I mean, I built a couple of kits years and years ago when I still lived in New Zealand, but I noticed that these kits, the they're a lot more crisper castings and a lot more detail put into it and stuff and bits and pieces like that. So I was blown away by the quality actually when I got my first kit. And my first ever kit was, believe it or not, is the LA that I'm shunting at the moment. It was the first one I actually built. Go there. Okay, so now that's those three taken away. I'll reverse. See, I still only got like, that's only speed step 2. I go to speed step 3, and it's I mean 3 is, I mean I could go 4, but 3 I usually set it for the maximum speed. Yes. Hey, I wasn't going to do a passenger train, but unfortunately, someone went and put on 3'6" models. Put on Instagram a whole bunch of pictures of Torrey Gorge painted up passenger cars. So that's what made me switch my mind. So when I do eventually expand the layout, I'm going to make it bigger to accommodate them. And it was all because I saw it on Instagram. Made an awesome job of building them, and I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want some of that. So that changed my mind. I messed up there. Sorry, I didn't have that turnout switched. I was too busy talking. Yes, that's the one. Scott Shadbolt's built them, and they're absolutely amazing. And yeah, that's definitely what changed my mind. So whenever I do expand the layout, I'm going to go down that avenue. I'm going to go Where are we? Yeah, definitely. This is actually a lot better using this light with the camera mounted on it. Let me know what you guys think. It's better than that other little tripod I had. I mean, that tripod's good, but not for what I need it for. Okay. I've got about 6 months worth of work ahead and another 2 commissioned loco builds. Well, you're definitely going to be busy then. Definitely. Now I'm going to try and do this with the camera in my face. Hey, I suppose it's better than having nothing, having no work on. I suppose is one way to look at it. Okay, so they're coupled on. 2, what did you say? 2, another 2 loco builds. What class of locos have you got commissioned to build there? Commissioned loco builds. I mean, the hobby's still booming. Going off what you're saying, you've got 6 months worth of work ahead of you with more loco builds, commissioned loco builds. I mean, the hobby is still quite well and live. Excuse me while I'm just getting my paperwork. Find out where these wagons are going. What have I got? I've got those ones were put away. And sit out. So I have here. So that's what happened when you spell isopropyl alcohol onto your car cards. Okay, so it's going to go freight siding Alex, central freight Alex, then the 2 same. Oh, look at that. All 3 of them are going to the same siding in Alexandra. So, oh, my head is absolutely killing me. J1240 and JB1236. Oh, that'll keep you busy. Damn. JA and a JB. It'll definitely keep you busy. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I am absolutely dying. But we're going to persist. We're going to persist on. I'm hooked up to that consist now. We're going to head over to Alexandra. Hey, look! Finally, someone's going to post a locomotive build on YouTube. Finally, like an NZR locomotive build. It's about time more of this sort of stuff happen, And there's a bit of a market for it. So we're just leaving Clyde now, and we're heading over to Alexandra. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We'll follow that around. It's just taking a lot. Oh, almost ran over a turnout that wasn't switched properly. Yeah, it does take a lot of time to sort things out in bits and pieces, and like what customers want and time frames and stuff like that, I can imagine. So we're heading over to going over Chicago Street. Going over the temporary rails. Tell you what, I can't wait to permanently put this layout in place and I can start finalising where bits and pieces are going. You can see that properly. So I need to run around all three of these wagons. So, because they're all going to the same location, which makes it a heck of a lot easy for me. Yeah, what did I? Oh no, I pushed the wrong button, didn't I? Again. And then eventually I can sort out Fulton Hogan over in the corner there. Once and for all. The bleach sleepers look good, Scott. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah. So I think when I laid the track here, I actually painted it with. I actually painted the track with the same paint that I painted the fascia with. Just dry brushed it with white. And after it was all dry brushed with white, I went through and I painted the rails, and then I painted sort of individual sleepers and bits and pieces. It came out quite nice, and I still got to airbrush the airbrush the ballast and bits and pieces. It looks a bit too clean at the moment. And obviously weather up some more wagons. I've only got the 3 wagons I've weathered up at the moment. You got. I can see myself tripping over the cord for that light. I'm going to take these 2 out actually. Where's the paper for them? 642 needs to come out, and ZA 3947. Oh, 39. Yeah, 39. They can come out. So I'll hook onto them. I'll grab these ones, push them out into there. Hopefully, you guys can get a good view of that. Yeah, that's true. And a lot of the line actually wasn't in ballast, it was mainly in river gravel. They used a lot of river gravel on the line. Same with the Roxburgh branch. It was all, most of it was just shingle, river shingle. And I noticed in the Clyde yard, they ballasted it, and it looks very, very clean. I mean, that's sort of the look that I was sort of trying to go for in that other yard, like the really rusty rails, but the clean ballast look. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah. Oh, what do we got? Where we got an issue. We got an issue. Oh, what happened there? Only when you're live streaming. Yep. I'm not too sure what happened there. I've done this move hundreds of times before and nothing's ever happened. Only when you live stream. So I'm going to grab these ones, pull them out. Hold there. And that's coupled. Pull all these out. Hobby shop was good. Iron Horse Hobbies. Yeah, that's right. Brad went to Iron Horse Hobbies. Well, I'm sort of getting through. I've gotten halfway through it at the moment. Sort of feeling alright. Oh my god, I won't be having too many of them today. Shove these ones into here. What have I done over here? Oh. I thought it was going to stall, but the Stay Alive jumped in. Stopped in there on Friday afternoon and grabbed another decoder before we went to the setup. What decoder did you get? What type? What make? Something happened there again. What's going on there? It's not even on the chick rails. If I start pushing the right button, I might be okay. Yeah, what brand decoder did you get there? Stay Alives are good. What's going on here? There. No, I need to drop that one off. I need to pick that one up. Oh, wrong way. Man, I'm really battling with my controller today. I'm really battling with it. Oh, great. Digitrax, a 126D. Oh, nice. I'm running the 127s. I did have paperwork around here before, but yeah, 127 I'm running. Digitrax. They seem to be going pretty good. Chucked in the AB Saturday mornings. Oh, nice. I remember you saying you had issues with the AB. What's going on here? Why? Why do that? Okay, so we're putting these 3 wagons into the siding. What's going on over there? Wow. I didn't notice that. Put these on here. And a couple there. I did not notice that. How long has that been like that for? Pretty nasty. I have not cleaned my track for so long. It has been so long since I've cleaned my track. That seems to be running alright. It might have been a 127p, I can't remember my brain's fried. Well, I'll tell you what, if your brain's fried, my brain is definitely gone. My brain is thumping at the moment. It was a good idea at the time. Definitely a good idea at the time to be doing the shots and everything, and not a good idea today though. So I'm going to take these wagons here, I'm going to pull them out and I'm going to sit them over on here. So they can be ready to be taken out of Alexandra. And I do think that seems to be running a bit better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so there's a massive black spider when I closed the door to the layout room just before. He's I don't know when he died, but he's dead now, and yeah, that's the thing with this house. I got a lot of spiders in this house. There's a spider in the wall outside, and it's huge. It's a big black spider, and every time I walk outside, it sees me. It crawls back into its hole, and I've sort of just let it be at the moment. But I haven't had any huntsman spiders yet, but if I do, I think I'll leave them. I think I'll leave the huntsmans because I can't stand spiders. Like, I really can't stand spiders, but I'm going to leave the huntsmans because the huntsmans kill, obviously, other spiders and other insects and stuff. I'll uncouple that. Because these other spiders, they're making nests or making webs everywhere. And the good thing about huntsman spiders is they don't make webs at all. That's why they're called huntsmans. They actually hunt their prey. They don't make webs. Okay, so now we've pushed those ones out. We've replaced those wagons with those wagons. I remember I just stayed there, went on a hunt, ended up getting smashed as on port and whiskey, and was very sick on the. I can imagine. I'm sort of feeling how you're feeling right now. How I'm feeling. You know what I mean. Yeah, the spiders definitely are out of scale. Well, the ones here in Australia are. I think was it? Oh, we had the spider that's outside. The spider that's outside now, his body would sit perfectly. His body would sit perfectly in the track with his legs out probably about that far. I mean, definitely wider than the wagon there. And it's hairy too. You can see all the hair on it and all the joints and yeah. Hey Jamie, how you going, man? I'm I'd like to say that I'm fine, but I'm sort of suffering from a little bit of alcohol poisoning I got last night. We're getting there, but while I keep ringing on, I have got that done and that done. I've done that first shunt. It didn't take too long to find out what else is coming out of Alexandria here. See, I can't stand spiders. They're definitely against them. Like snakes and stuff doesn't bother me. The snakes don't bother me at all. It's just the spiders I can't stand. I mean, I could have a snake coiled up in the corner down there. It wouldn't bother me, but spiders just give me the yeah. So we have got to pick up. We've got 39.47 and these two. Okay, so the two I've just uncoupled, I need to couple back over them. They need to go to Central Freight Clyde. And actually it's easy going to the same place, so it makes it a heck of a lot easier for me. Alright, let's go hook up to them. After I've just unhooked. A couple onto that. Right. As far as I know, we're on our way to Clyde. No, well, I don't know if I didn't drink enough or I drank too much. I'm not too sure. I definitely felt it this morning. And I'm definitely feeling it now, but if you're wondering if I didn't drink enough, I'm about 3/4 of the way through my next bottle, so that's my reviver. That's gonna try and make me feel a bit better. But it's not sort of working just yet. I'm gonna move you around. While the train is going super slow. Let's go speed step 3. Oh, I'm definitely going to be getting Uber Eats delivery shortly. Yeah, had a few last night as well. Went to the Queen tribute concert. Queen tribute concert. All right, whereabouts are you, Jamie? Yeah, well, the Reviver is man, you can see it on my work desk there. The Reviver is sort of okay at the moment. It's working a little bit. Wellington. Oh, okay. Wellington. Sorry, I'm just wrecking everything, moving the camera around. Oh, okay, so the Queen, I didn't even, well, I don't live in Australia, I don't live in New Zealand anymore. I wouldn't know if there was a tribute concert on or not, but, oh, okay. Oh my goodness me. Oh. Okay, so we're arrived in Clyde. We've got these two wagons here. I've got to run around these two wagons and I've got to put them into the siding here. Okay. That'll do. Yeah, uncouple. Oh, hang on. Oh, I do that every time. That was odd. I ran into the turnout, wasn't switched properly, and it shorted. Usually when it shorts the system out, the controller goes blank. And I have to reset the controller, and then the locomotive started up again by itself. I've never had that happen before. It's just by me not paying attention to the way the turnouts are switched. That's strange. Oh well, at least I know now. So how was the tribute concert, Queen tribute concert? We've got AC/DC is coming over on the 4th of December. The 4th and the 5th of December, AC/DC are coming over for one of their, I think it's their last tour, I think. I don't have tickets to that, but it should be a good one. I can imagine the freeways will be jam-packed too, and the trains. So we're going to hook onto the back of these and we're going to put these over into the siding, and I need to take the two wagons that are in there out. I'm sort of I might have to get another beer, I think, to be honest. Yeah. Hook on there. Oh, that's right, I'm double hooked. Why did I? I've got a thing today of pushing the wrong buttons. It's about the 30th time I pushed the wrong buttons now. Jamie, how you going, man? Hey, I'm good. Nursing a bit of a hangover, but I'm good. How about yourself? Hey, it's good to have you on the chat. Oh dear. Nope. I'm not too sure what I'm going to order for Uber Eats just yet. Could be better. Did you do what I did, Jamie? Did you do what I did and have too many drinks last night? I was at a Bucks party last night and someone forced a whole lot of alcohol into me, and now I'm not feeling well. In the state of play at the moment, we're going to hook onto these two wagons. And take them out. No, that's not right. I was going to go for my one of my famous walks before, but I think I'll save that for another day. Oh, you have a headache. Hey, well, I certainly know how you feel. I have a headache and I'm sort of sitting here and I'm listening to myself blink. Oh dear. But sitting here doing this, chatting with you guys is actually making me feel a lot better. And I've done something here. Not too sure what happened there. Oh, that is not good. It only happened on a live stream. Yeah, what's going on? We're having the issues there. Oh my goodness me. Today I stayed home. That's what I should have done. And Brad, you're sitting there making tank tanners. I found all day brekkie or a feed of fish and chips and a chocolate milkshake cured a hangover. I could do that. Probably not a chocolate milkshake though. I tell you what, fish and chips would sound good though. I haven't had fish and chips in years. Well, not years, but I haven't had fish and chips for so long. And I think they do fish and chips on Uber Eats, so reverse. The only thing is, like the fish and chips over here, I miss the fish and chips in New Zealand. The fish and chips over here is just crap. I can't believe it's nearly Halloween. Yeah, I know. What's it, October, November, December? Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it's nearly Christmas and the weather that we've been having over here. I mean, it's still cold. It's still cold over here. I mean, I see people walking around with jackets on and stuff like that. It's still cold. It's hard to believe in 2 months' time. You know, it's going to be bloody, like middle of summer. But it's so cold. I think we're only meant to get to like 21 or 22 today or something. Not strawberry milkshakes though. They don't come out very nice at 100 kilometers an hour out the window. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine. Also, that's right. What do I do for Christmas? This Christmas is going to be the first Christmas that I'm spending alone. As sad as that seems. I really wanted to go back to New Zealand and spend Christmas with my brother. Maybe next Christmas. But this will be my first Christmas. Yeah, like I used to. I used to take the dogs down to the dog beach and go swimming at the beach, and just sit down at the beach with a couple of beers and just, that used to be my Christmases, and obviously for the circumstances, yeah, I'll, I don't know. Yeah, I I literally don't know. So, um, I don't know. I'll probably be switching on my layout here on Christmas Day. You never know. Um, I might go for a walk or something. Right, so I need to go pick up those wagons I pulled out of there. They need to be pushed or shoved. Hang on a second. I'll definitely, definitely going to miss the dogs. Couple up to there. Like that. We're going to find out where those are going. Now we used to dress the dogs up, like little reindeer, but not this Christmas. That was not meant to be. So we've just put away those two. That's in the set out box, and then we've got to pick up LC 4295, which is this one, and XA 2142, which is this one. Okay. Right. Yeah. Did you hear on this news? Sydney is having a protest. Another one. Oh, we have protests pretty much almost every week. What are the Aussies protesting about now? Yeah, exactly. We'll catch you later there, Jamie. Hey, Todd. I think we had a protest last week. It was a couple of weeks ago. We had a protest. It was about something. We have that many protests. I sort of don't really sort of take notice anymore. These freight wagons. So we got to find out where these are going. So that's going to the Apple. I'm sorry, I've got you. So this one here going to the Apple and keyboard. And then this one here is, this LC is going to Hume's pipes. That's right. I'm going to put my pipe load in there. Steel pipes. So, like that. And that goes to Hume's pipes. And I've never been to a protest. Well, I don't suppose you're sort of missing out on much, really. I've never been actually. No, I haven't been to a protest, but I've been in one. I've been there while one's going on. I guess you could say I got caught up in a protest. But so those two wagons got to go to Alexandra. They could be set out. I've never needed to complain about anything. Yeah, usually what the people are complaining about, it's not really, we don't benefit from it anyway, but I don't, oh God, I can't even remember what the last protest was about. It was, I remember because it was only a couple of weeks ago, they shut down the city. Yeah, they shut down, well, they didn't shut down the city, but they shut down one of the main roads into the city there. and it was about, I think it was something to do with the Aboriginal something anyway, from what I gather on the news. But, yeah. Right, now, enough blithering on about that. I've got pipes in here. And that wagon it's actually got fruit in it, so it's loaded with fruit, and we've got pipes, and that's got to go to, tell you what, where Humes is situated, it's going to be better for me to push these wagons around, so I'm going to go and we've only just started, pretty much, waste of a day off, and it just, we're trying to just make, in a city that's bad with congestion, just makes it even worse. But we've only just, not started, but we have been taking a lot of firearms off what we call sovereign citizens. The police have cracked down on that, and there's been a whole lot of guns being taken off them, because I know New Zealand's got a lot of guns because of its hunting and stuff like that, but here in Australia, there's a lot of people that own they own handguns, like pistols and stuff like that. So, not just not just hunting rifles. They got like one of your 9mm pistols or whatever. But so they've been having to crack down on that, and over the last week for some reason. I mean, it was only about a month ago that my local pub just got shot up with a drive-by shooting, and if you go there now, the bullet holes are still in the windows. It was only a couple of weeks, well, probably about a month ago now. But why you'd want to drive by and shoot up a pub is beyond me, but oh, okay, a license renewal and a security check. Yeah, well, I'd like to think a lot of people in Australia do that as well, but as I just said before, my local pub just got shot up, and there was another couple of shootings. What are we now? Sunday today. There was another couple of shootings the other day, so it happens all the time. I don't think, yeah. We have got a couple onto there, a couple onto those ones. I'm going to push these ones around to Alexandra. That's why I'm so. That's why I'm so. Like you get into like a road rage incident. I'm off camera. I've gone completely over here. I'm working over here, and you guys are left in the lurch. That's why I'm, like road rage incidents and stuff like that, you sort of can't take it too seriously, because you don't know if the guy in the car next to you's got a gun or not, so, these, you get shot or stabbed or something, just for, which it has happened. Actually happened not long ago, actually, someone got fatally stabbed in a road rage incident. So it happens quite a bit. But we are where we are. Now, this LC wagon has got to be pushed around. It's got a load of pipes in it. It's going to Humes. And if I can untangle myself from these cables. Am I talking too quiet, guys? Let me know if I'm talking too quiet. I'm sort of a little bit under the weather, plus my my housemate, he's sleeping. He's on night shift. Matt Watson, just remember the live. Hey, welcome, man. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. Jump on in. Wasn't there a shooting of a fighter the other day over there? Yeah. I mean, we have shootings all the time. I mean, every time you turn the news on, there's a new shooting. Happens all the time. But there's a lot of shootings, and also there's a lot of people getting carjacked and stuff at the lights. You know, they get at the traffic lights. They're getting held at gunpoint and carjacked, and there's a lot of that stuff goes on. That's why I always, everywhere I go, everywhere I drive, I always lock the doors. Because, and when you pull up to the other cars at the set of traffic lights, you don't pull up too close behind them, because if you need to drive off really quick, you've got room to do so. Now, I have just pulled into Hume's Pipes, and I'll move the camera around because I'm too busy blabbing on. And so we are here. I'm going to couple on. I need to see if that LC 4287, that's 42.99. When is that one coming out? Okay. Tell you what, we'll couple onto there. That LC doesn't need to come out just yet. Yeah, I'm definitely hungover. That's not an understatement. Okay, so I have dropped that off, and we need to put this fruit wagon to the apple and pear board in Alexandra when I can get there, because why do that? Huh. It's challenging. Okay. We're moving out of Humes. Close the gate. I thought about making this gate, like automatic, have something on the fascia I could use to open the gate like I have done on previous layouts, but well, maybe I'll get there. That'll be a project one day, I'd say. I'm going to push this wagon right around. I've got out of frame again. And you can see my messy work desk under there. Hey, I've still got a whole bunch of these that I got from the northwest. I've still got to make them into trees. And the whole time I've been doing this live stream, I've got that much left. So I'm sort of chewing on it. Oh. Model USA HO. Oh, sorry. Let's get with the picture, Scott. You mean HO USA, mostly Southern Pacific. The old SP blood noses. Let's pick up a little bit of speed. And and I've got myself tangled. And one of these days I'm going to get a Bluetooth controller, but until then I'll keep tripping over this one. So we've got a wagon load of fruit Modern era or better. Okay, I'm just going to hold there. You're going to have to just bear with me, guys. I'm going to grab another drink. Believe it or not, I'm going to grab another Reviver and I'm going to be right back and we're going to switch this wagon out. So just bear with me. Okay, I'm back. Oh dear. Are we all still here? I'm still here. I made it back. I'm really modelling after the 2000s. Oh yeah, late 80s, early 90s. Well, guys, the Reviver went well, so I've grabbed myself another one. Oh dear. What was I doing? That's right. We're going to put that fruit wagon away, aren't we? I appreciate you guys struggling on with me on this day that I caught this illness. Where's my couple of that forwards? There we go. I have not cleaned this track for so long. I mean, I don't know if you can see that on my finger, but wherever my finger is. Well, that's embarrassing. Maybe one day I'll clean the track. I need it's oh, what's going on there? Oh, I've got the tune-out switched properly. Yeah, it's definitely chewy, man. I was going to go get a knife and fork to get the last bit of that beer out. I was operating yesterday and the layout run flawlessly. Wow. That's good, Brad. Because all of a sudden, as I was just saying, I haven't cleaned my track for so long and I have stopped. Come on, man. Maybe that's a sign I need to clean it. You know what I did the other day? Well, when I laid this static grass here, stop there. When I laid the static grass, I thought I did an excellent job, blah, blah, blah. And anyway, cleaned it all up, had the layout running. What I did was I put glue over the track. Trip over that. So I put glue over the track over here. And I actually static grassed, and there was static grass on top of the rail and everything. And I had been running the layout for a little while to the point where the static grass had been pushed over and matted down and stuff. I had no idea. I looked at everything. I looked at everything before I run the trains. Everything looked fine. I completely missed that, but I don't know why. I actually static grassed the rail. It just goes to show, no matter how careful you are. I mean, the trains have been running over it fine. They've flattened all the grass down. You run floors. Is your DC or DCC? I'm straight DC. Not that interested in DCC. You're not that interested yet, Brad. Not yet. I know you want to have a DCC controller in your hand. Yes, Brad, I know you want to have one. I think the only, operational wise, like running trains wise, DC or DCC. The whole reason, well, not the whole reason, but the main reason I wanted to go DCC was to have a handheld controller so I could walk around rather than having a sort of a station where I had a controller based, so I could walk around the layout with this and be at any point on the layout. Because this layout used to be DC and it used to be a pain in the butt trying to push a wagon up and couple onto it while you're stretching your arm out to hit the controller, so just the whole flexibility, not particularly running wise, but just the flexibility. I could just walk around with this handheld controller and that was one of my major things for DCC. It wasn't the actual operation of the trains. I don't run sound or headlights, so none of that sort of bothers me. I just wanted the luxury of being able to walk around. Now I have gone up there and I'm stopped because I'm going to sort out the next paperwork for my next shift. And I'm going to have another sip of my Reviver. Oh my goodness me. I don't know why we do this to ourselves, but you have put you here. So yeah, I'm still in the process of making. I'm going to put, because these are 00 scale or 1/76th scale, and obviously this is 1/64th, so they look very small. They look so. I'm thinking about. I've got some tube styrene, cutting little lengths of tube styrene, just small lengths, so I can make some like piles or something. So these huts can actually sit up off the ground, so they could look a little bit bigger, So it's either that or I'm going to put them on the back of the layout over there somewhere, somewhere where the depth perception won't be such an issue. Decide if I want to move to lake sound or soundtracks, Bluetooth stuff. Well, when you think about it, you look at the price of it. It's quite expensive. It's expensive, but it's an experience you're paying for, really. I like to listen to the engine, the electric motor of my trains, and I like to listen to the clickety clack, hey, Milwaukee area Ralph, and how you going, man? Hey, welcome to the stream. If you're right and if you can get the sound files to match the locomotive completely right, then that's it. That's perfect. But I just can't sort of really justify that price just to hear it. You know what I mean? I don't think the decoder's going to do the same as what it does with a non-sound decoder.
but it's literally just, you're just paying for the sound, obviously, and obviously the experience. The Bluetooth makes it easy as well. Obviously, you don't have the, like I have my NC power cab connected to a cable that's connected to my layout, but your Bluetooth makes it a lot easier. Yeah, some of the DX locos on one track mines were Bluetooth. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are going Bluetooth with your phone, but I don't have the software to download any of that to go Bluetooth. I sort of, I mean, for large club layouts, that would be perfect having the Bluetooth. But for this little switching layout I got, yeah, both about the same price, $230 New Zealand dollars. Victor's DX with Bluetooth, he was able to run with just trackpad when we were having issues with the Wi-Fi control. 230 New Zealand dollars, yeah. Yeah. I can't, I mean, maybe one day, maybe, because I run, my decoders, they're in an 8 pin socket, they're in an 8 pin plug. So I literally just unplug it and I can plug in a 8 pin sound decoder. Doesn't have to be Digitrax or just any other 8 pin sound decoder, and boom, like. But yeah, I just sort of can't sort of justify that price at the moment for a switching layout, but maybe one day. I mean, I always said I wasn't going to go DCC, and well, here we are with DCC. So while I'm busy blabbing on, let's get this thing going. Actually, I gotta pick up that LC out of Fulton Hogan. Isn't it funny? I work for Fulton Hogan, and here I am. I've still working for Fulton Hogan when I'm on my days off. Okay, so I've sort of gone out of camera at the moment. Is anyone attending the Invercargill train show? Well, I suppose if you've got a rain jacket, you could probably attend the Invercargill train show. We're on our way. We're going to go collect that LC from Fulton Hogan that was filled with gravel. But they've emptied it out and it needs to be removed, apparently. 4287. And that has got to go. Here's my waybill. Clyde stage track. Okay. Over there. We've got Cutler and Cutler. Hey, I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to do a video one day of me taking these couplers off and replacing them. Taking the hook off the locomotives, you mean? So one day I'll do a video of it. I've got myself tangled again. Oh. And what do you guys reckon this the light thing? I'm using the well, Brad, it's the ring light thing with my phone in the centre of it. It seems to be working alright. It's just quite big and bulky, but that. Nothing else needs to come from Alexandra, so we're going to push this. Excuse me. I'm going to push this one around. Looks pink on the. It looks pink on the camera. I pushed the wrong button. There we go. LC's red oxide, but it looks pink on the camera. So yeah, eventually I will get into doing that, the asphalt plant. When, I don't know. What is that crawling on me? Ugh. Some sort of crustacean. Yeah, come past Humes. These Datsuns, they're made by a company called Greenwood. These die cast, they're 1/64th scale die cast cars, and I picked up a few of them. Well, not a few of them. Yeah, they're made for a company called Greenwood. You can see old mates just leaning up against the bonnet. But yeah, the bonnet does open up and stuff like that, and they're quite well detailed actually. I think they're like 14 Australian dollars each. I think when I bought them. Now, bear with me. There we go. Has anyone seen the Invercargill? Yeah, well, when is the Invercargill train show, to be honest? I'm going to pull those two out. Actually, no, I put them there, didn't I? Yeah. What did I do? No. Oh, okay. Right, I've got the bitumen wagon to pick up now. Once bought an old 58 Land Rover 1/64th and it wasn't true to scale. Yeah, so the brand Hot Wheels, some of their, what was that bang? Some of their die-cast cars were meant to be, 1/64th, but no, they're not. I have got, I've got Land Rovers here that these are what my brother sent over from New Zealand. 1/64 scale Land Rovers, and before I run into trouble, I'll stop the loco there. But these ones are made by a company called Oz Wheels, and that's an old Holden Ute, and it's weathered. You buy them weathered. Yeah, Oz Wheels they're called. They're 1/64th scale, and I got one of those, and I got the. Excuse me. These here. It's a Holden as well. Oh, sorry, no, it's a Ford, and it's made by the same company called Oz Wheels, and they do 1/64th scale. Like actual rubber tires and bits and pieces, quite well detailed, and yeah, they're only like $12, $14 each. So I picked up a few of them a little while back, and I was sort of going for my time period that I'm sort of trying to model. They were quite the older style cars, so it worked out pretty well. We are going to America. Hey, you can tell my hangover's wearing off. And I'm going to get, there we go, stop there. This bitumen wagon, and I did not switch that, did I? Yeah, so we're going to get the bitumen wagon out of there. And you can see the nasty gash in the baseboard. That's where the baseboards line up. This is obviously the temporary piece of track that I put in. And it's the excavator I got from England when I was in England a few months ago, 4 months ago. Wrong button. And I think, excuse me. This one here I got from England. It's JCB Oxford. This is an Oxford brand JCB excavator. I got that from a little tiny town in England just south of Bristol called Wallingford. Actually, no, not Wallingford. It was just Salisbury. When we're on our way from Bristol back to London, there was a little model shop and it had everything in it. And hook on to that. Did that? Oh yeah, that worked. I'm not too sure. Hang on a second. How much battery my phone has got? I'm surprised it hasn't beeped at me just yet. But there we go, we're charging. This whole time I could have been charging my phone, but yeah, so there's the nasty gash where the baseboards line up. So when the layout's going to be rebuilt in the new garage, this track is not going to be. It's going to be done away with. This here main line will run straight. You'll see it all when I get to build it, but this siding will no longer. I mean, this part that's running along now will still be there with the turnout and that, but the rest of it will be scrapped, just like in real life. That's way smaller than the one I bought. Yeah, well, I got speed it up. I might just, for comparison, this is the 1/64th scale Oz wheels, and this is the Hot Wheels. This is a Hot Wheels. Mitsubishi. It's like a Mitsubishi Sigma sort of thing. Yeah, they're sort of very similar, but they're definitely, it's not quite true scale 1/64th, whereas this one is. But I mean, the Hot Wheels one does alright, and you're sitting on the layer, and then obviously the loader I got is a 1/64th Volvo. I bought this one here for the asphalt plant. And I also got this from the UK as well. Oxford as well. Oh my god. While I was busy talking, the locomotive has trundled all the way down and it's almost hit the stop block at the end of the yard here. Yeah, it's like 10 millimeters away from hitting the stop block at the end of the yard while I was blabbing on.
Let's go reverse.
Crisis averted. And what stay alives have you got in your DJs, Scott? Oh, my stay alives. Oh, I thought you'd never ask. I have a spare one here, actually. Now I put all my decoders and stay lives in a really safe location. So safe that I can't remember where I put them. What on earth did I do with that? Stay alives. Oh. Why? Okay, that's quite concerning now. You guys keep an eye on that train while I'm fumbling around looking for my DCC stuff. Why would I go do something like that? Okay, so I did have a spare stay alive. I can't remember where I put them. And should not have gone anywhere near there. They are a P112. The PX112 Digitrax stay lives. That's actually got me a little bit concerned now because I don't know where they are. Oh, something sounded like it was. What's going on here? Okay. The moment I look away, something derails. Right, to avoid further confusion. Yes, it's a PX112 Digitrax stay alive. And gee, I have really got to learn to look after my stuff better. Well, they're in here somewhere. But yeah, anyway, it's PX112 Digitrax stay alive. I remember putting them somewhere really, really safe. I just can't remember. Yeah, there was a derailment. It was like, oh, I don't even know what happened. Did I? How did? Oh, okay, yep, okay. So on further investigation, this wagon here derailed because when I shunted back, I shunted way back than what I was supposed to do, and I shunted back across this turnout, which is obviously set for the wrong track. So that bogie off the bitumen wagon derailed on there, and then when I came back the other way, it come off the tracks, and it derailed, and that's what you saw. So I'm glad we got that sorted, and I know why it derailed. Because I was too busy blabbing on about something else. Yes, the PX112, yes. Oh my goodness. gone and done myself a mischief. Now I've got myself into a flurry because I'm a little bit worried I can't find them. No, it's a Dakota. Hey, when you put stuff away so it's nice and safe, just remember where you put it. But yes, anyway, Digitrax. Yep, you've got it. 112. I'll go look for them online later as I need 4 of them. Are they compatible with all different... Apparently they are. Apparently they are. I mean, I looked at... I looked at a couple of different brands of Stay Alives, and they all apparently work with Digitrax and Tsunami and Eco and all that. Apparently they do. So that was one of my big concerns, was if I had Digitrax decoders, would they work with a different brand Stay Alive? Apparently they do. Apparently they're all incompatible with each other. At the end of the day, a Stay Alive is basically just a whole bank of capacitors. And the only thing is, like, the Stay Alives that I've got, they've got like a 2-pin plug, and in my decoders I have a 2-pin plug socket in the actual decoder that I plug into. So it was basically like a plug and play. Just plug it in and sit your loco on the track, leave your loco for like 2 minutes where you're waiting for the capacitors to charge up. And that's all there was to it. I didn't have to solder any wires or anything. So that was good with Digitrax, staying all the same. That, I mean, I could just plug it in and away I go, you know. Yeah, I am. Oh, I'll tell you what. If I ever do find my Stay Alive, I've got a spare Stay Alive and I've got a spare decoder. I'll let you know. But it's probably best. I mean, you got to look at, for capacitors. If you want like Stay Alives, you got to look at, is your locomotive running sound? Are you running like all your lights? Because that will affect your Stay Alives so much, because I don't run sound or lights, and my Stay Alives, all the power is literally to the motor. The ones with sound and stuff, when you hit a rough patch, you know, a lot of the power is sound, the speaker and that, and like the lights and that, they take up extra current and stuff like that. So it probably won't be as useful in a locomotive that you're running, you know, sound and lights and all that sort of thing. So you just sort of, I mean, there's so many different types of Stay Alives for different, you know, applications. I mean, your little shunting locomotive, that's probably just going to have just the motor going, no lights or sound or something, will be all right. But if you're running like your larger locomotives with sound and stuff, you probably want to get a larger Stay Alive. I run the 8-pin decoder. Actually, I have a decoder. I'm back. So this is a decoder that I've got, and in the back of the decoder, you can see the white. There's it's a 2-pin plug socket, if that will focus. And that's probably not going to focus, but the Stay Alive literally just plugs straight into there, and that's a Digitex 120. It's a DH127. And it's just a plug and play with those ones. I mean, I didn't have to solder any wires or anything, so that was good. And that's an 8-pin decoder. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I got the guy at the local hobby shop, Hobby Tech Toys here in Perth. I got him to install my decoders because I got him to install the 8-pin wiring harness to hardwire to the locomotive, and then the decoders just plug into that. So I got them professionally done. So. I mean, there's so many tutorials on YouTube and stuff, but I wasn't going to take any chances. I didn't want to fry the motor or anything like that. So, yeah, I got it professionally done. It's usually the best course of action. I'm still buggered if I know where I put those Digitex Stay Alives. They've got to be here somewhere. They have to be in this area here. Time for another sip of the beer. I think this is actually going. It's chewing it a bit. Chewing it, but we're getting there. Right, enough of me blabbing on. One of the guys with one-track minds is onto it when it comes to sound and lights and stuff. Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's a few out there that are quite clued up about it. The guy that I went through here in Perth, he was really clued up when he put the decoders in the locomotives and that. So, it was he sort of specialises in it. And when I originally went to go in there, I was like, "Hey, I got a couple of decoders to put in these locomotives." He's like, "Oh, it could be like a 2-week wait, you know." And I've just tried to move my camera while it was still plugged in. It's still charging. That's what went on the angle. Anyway, he said, "Oh, it could be like a 2-week wait because there's a waiting period for, like so many people are getting decoders and stuff put into their locomotives. There's actually a waiting period here." So, but I did a little bit of a sweet deal with him, and I got mine done within a week. I bought both of my DJs in. He had one done in a week, and then the other one I got in the weekend afterwards to go and collect it. So it wasn't too bad. I'm making all sorts of noises. Leatherman. Okay. Yeah. Right, what was I doing? I was getting this bitumen wagon, wasn't I? Where's my uncoupling tool? Right. Before I went in blabbing on and had a derailment, uncouple that there. I'll get rid of this MCP wagon. After this live stream, I'm going to go on a big hunt and I'm going to find those decoders in the stalos because it's actually quite a bit of money there. There's something to lose. The Cummins engine sound to go through DJ. That's what you need. That would fit perfectly with it. Tell you what, my head is still thumping. It'll teach me. Well, it probably won't, but uncouple there. Okay. I've got so much I want to do to this layout, but I can't bring myself to do it until it's in its permanent position. Okay, let's just go through the paperwork while I'm here. Oh, look at that. It's Stefan, yeah. Hey, I did the same. I didn't know it was Stefan. It was, his new channel. Is that the DJ Jason posted with the printed side frames? Afternoon, Brendan. Yeah, thanks for joining the chat there, Brendan. Sorry, not the chat. What are we doing? It's a live stream. That's right. I don't know if the second beer is going down at all too well. Chewing it. Right, now, let's get into some serious paperwork. You see, what else was there? I'm going to take that KP 1899. That one. 1885 or 1899? These two, I've got two to pick up. So that's going to go FLP board. And obviously the tank wagon is going to Fulton Hogan. Oh God, pick up. Now see 4287. Yet again, I have mixed up my cards. 4287's already arrived. Okay. Soundtracks have great decoder now for altering and customizing your sounds. I have heard that you can, you go into the sound files and you can, change them up in bits and pieces, which is very handy. And for some reason, sorry, I'm just having a bit of a moment. We need to go up and get this. We've got to go and get this wagon here. This one is the next one to get all done up. So let's go. I'm starting to feel quite dizzy, actually, to be honest with you. that second beer is sort of getting to me. Yeah, that's my DJ chassis with Jason Swingles. Oh, that'll be good, Stefan, because New Zealand locomotive, I mean, obviously your DJs have got a unique sort of sound to them. It'd be good, like you can personalise them. You never know, one day I might just go and buy a ESU, like sound, Dakota, drop it in the DJ, you never know. Maybe, one day. I'm not too sure if Soundtracks does that. I don't have too much experience in that field. We're gonna come back. We're gonna get this bitumen wagon. Oh, a little bit further. Nice and easy. There, I'll couple onto there. Okay, so what I need to do, that needs to be, I'm going to push it. I'll push it around. Push it around to Alexandra. And, you imagine sound on the J and the KB. You imagine that. I'm pretty sure with all those, yeah. Excuse me, I'm yawning. I'm pretty sure with the 6 different locomotive sounds you can tweak them. There's going to be something that's going to be close to, or resembles a DJ. Definitely. Right, so we're going to push. What is the, oh no. Oh, that's not good. The whole back of my phone's come off. Oh. Sorry, guys. The whole back of my phone is just, it was in the clamp on the thing and it's just come off. Hey, it's telling me I've only been on live for like 23 minutes. That doesn't sound right. More than that. Oh. Hey, my phone is overheating because I'm recording this all on my phone. My phone is overheating really, really bad, and the backing of my Samsung phone is starting to come off. So I'm going to have to cut it short there, guys. Unfortunately, and figure out what's going on. I just looked at my phone on the clamp there, and the whole back of it's like melted off the back of the phone. I'm surprised the phone's still going. So, hey, I'm really sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna have to call it there. And I'm going to go and deal with my hangover and find out why my phone's overheating. But hey, thank you so much for joining in on the stream there, even though I haven't really been a barrel of laughs or been too much fun because of my antics last night. But it was great to have you on the stream, and great to see you all back again. Thanks, Brendan. Yeah, and we'll go and sort out what's going on with my phone. I'm holding on to it now and it's hot in my hand. No worries, Matt. Hey, cheers. Just make sure everyone, have a great week coming up, and everyone please stay safe and stay safe and stay well and stay healthy and stay out of trouble. And I'm going to see you all on the next stream. I appreciate you guys for joining in on this one. And yeah, like every Sunday around about 10 o'clock West Australian time, I try to jump on. So no, I appreciate it all. I appreciate you guys all so much. So yeah, as I said, we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, everyone. All right, we'll catch you later. Bye.